Yeah, the temperature's quite warm for this time of year. This is a problem because we're getting northern species of fish coming into southern ecosystems, and it's affecting them negatively. This concerns me because the climate's warming and we need to stop burning fossil fuels. This is a really big reason why I started Flexigen, because I want to help industry to decarbonize. One of the earliest moments I can remember was in, I think it might have been grade 4 or grade 5 at school. And our teacher taught us about climate change. And I don't know, for some reason it clicked with me. I thought this is something that's big and it needs to be solved. So my career path in sustainability started when I left uni as a chemical engineer. I took my first job at the Tui's Brewery, which is responsible for a lot of energy use. And I also had to report on the carbon numbers, and they were big numbers. Linking that back to my interest in climate change, I wanted to do something about it. What led me to start Flexigen is I saw that there was no one in the Australian market who was offering to do concept to completion carbon reduction projects. The benefit to the client is the projects are just a lot more seamless. Tend to be on time, on budget, and less hassle, less issues with delivery because there's one point of responsibility. In working with our clients, if we can deliver better ROIs across sustainability projects, that means we're going to get more uptake of carbon reduction technology and ultimately an improved scenario for the planet.
My name's Matt, and I'm the engineering director at Flexigen. I'm essentially the details guy. I'm the guy that gets to take the concept and work it through to completion. I did my degree in aerospace engineering. Honestly, I got into that for a love of fighter jets. I was obsessed with the film Top Gun as a child, loved it, and I wanted to be a pilot. But there was something inside me that isn't meant for military life. There's not a great opportunity to ask why. I think really, at heart, I'm a problem solver. And as a problem solver, I need to understand why. So I think engineering was a natural progression for me, because that's really the ultimate forum to solve problems. At some point, it hit me that climate change is really the mother of all problems, and it's one that I want to play my part in solving. I'm a family man. I've got 3 young children, and as they grow older and as I grow older, I realize that I'm getting closer to that world that they're going to live in and that their children are going to live in. And it scares me that the world that they grow up in could be fundamentally different to the one that I grew up in.
Wow.
What attracts me to working at Flexigen is the ability to be creative with our engineering. Creative engineering is about using our experience to innovate and come up with the best possible solution for the client and for the problem. You can see this in the projects that we've done previously. We project managed a New South Wales state government infrastructure job at Walsh Bay in Sydney on the harbour. Sydney Theatre Company and some dance studios have a large air conditioning system there, and as part of the refit, they weren't allowed to put traditional cooling towers on the roof. So the challenge was to come up with an efficient, cost-effective method to run their air conditioning system. What we installed was a titanium heat exchanger system under the ocean, where they were able to put their heat in summer and grab their heat back again in winter. Our attention to detail leaves them with a system that It's extremely energy efficient, it's sustainable, uses no water, and it leaves them with a reduced carbon footprint for their operation. Being client-focused and creative in our approach means that we're trusted to deliver exceptional outcomes time and time again. And ultimately, this means that we can make a huge impact on the climate crisis. I want to see a world for the next generation where energy is not a problem, where you can live a comfortable life and not have to worry about the climate crisis or resource scarcity. And I believe we can get there by living sustainably, going about our lives, reducing what we take from the planet and what we put out. And that's something that we can carry on from generation to generation.
My hope for humanity in this lifetime is to see a successful transition away from the use of fossil fuels. I can't imagine a world without nature and being able to do the things outdoors that I love. So we must preserve nature at all costs. The role that Flexigen can play in all of this is by reducing carbon footprint of our clients who are large energy users. I believe it's completely possible to transition away from fossil fuels within my lifetime. We just have to start now.